Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. So I have a journal that I've been doing collaging in, and I haven't done anything for quite a while. And I had some scraps, and I thought I will fill up my book. I only show one page, probably do a page each time I upload. Unless it's a really quick one, then I'll show more than one. But I found that little card too. It says rummaging around. So yeah, I was rummaging around and I wanted to fill up this little journal. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just grabbed some random scraps that were sitting around and decided I had to pick from that pile to complete my book. So hopefully they will look cohesive, planned, but not planned. I've been watching a few people do like abstract collages and stuff and thought I should give it a try. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And I just have a bunch of old book text. This book is like, no, it's like a class on psychotherapy or something. I don't know. It's got some really weird sentences in there. So hopefully nothing too bad in this piece that I decide to collage with. Now I did pull out one of my coffee filtered jelly prints because I haven't really used one of those yet and thought this would be a good time to try to incorporate that into one of the pages. I think it gets in there a little bit, somewhat. And this is just a piece of deli paper that has some brared off paint, just from one of my jelly print sessions. And I'm going to glue that on too. I am constructing it outside of the book, just because the book is like super warped and kind of hard to work with, since it's mostly filled. I just thought, and I've seen people do it this way, so I figured I'd give it a try. So that is what I'm doing. I looked at the back of that, I'm like, oh, which side's the good side? So I had to double check, decide which side I liked the best. And I guess I went with that side. I've been using these Yoo-Hoo glue sticks. I need to find like a massive glue stick if I'm going to do this like as a big thick project. So I feel like you go through the glue stick really fast, but it's so much better than doing like matte medium or liquid glue because that warps the paper, and this is just really nice. Probably have to find some big like Scott's glue or Elmer's glue sticks. And I have some, I think this is tissue. Now it doesn't get as transparent with a glue stick, but it works. Still fun. I know you should put this on the stronger piece of paper, but I did do it on the tissue. Just have to be super careful because it will tear on you because it's really thin. Oh, and I have some other pieces that I just did ink made marks on some rice paper, I think it was, and then cut them up into little squares. Just to have some black marks to put on there. This is also rice paper. Printed this off a long time ago. And haven't used any, and I found a quote in there that I thought would be kind of fun. And it does end up on there eventually. And it says, all you need is a little bit of insanity to do great things. I didn't save who wrote that, but I'm sure it was an artist. Okay, I looked it up. It's Henry Rollins. Who's Henry Rollins? I should know this. Singer, actor, presenter. So yeah, he's a creative type, right? Comedian. He's also an activist, it looks like. Alright, I want to add just something else. I felt like it needed more. So I decided to take some of this embossed gold that I did on tissue, and I'm going to glue some of that on there. And that does go pretty transparent, even with just using a glue stick. I was pretty happy with that tissue. And somebody I've been watching does a glue stick over the top, so I figured I'd try it with this project. Just to see if it helps. And see, that went pretty transparent, don't you think? I'm just adding a few more bits and bobs. I was kind of wanting it to have maybe a little bit of a landscape feel to it. Trying to decide if I wanted to put something else. Oh, and I have these, it's just a stenciled. It's actually a piece of receipt paper that I was showing my nephew, so I would stencil. First thing I did was I stenciled white and then heat it with a heat tool, and it turns the whole thing black. But when you put matte medium on it, the black sort of goes away. So I had done it with red and different colors, and so I just had this one, and I thought I would just put some matte medium on it and see what happened. And of course most of the black went away, but I have these red triangles, so Long way to explain. I have these random red triangles, so one of them's going on here. And I did finally decide to add that quote. I know, I just, when it's abstract and stuff, I just feel like it needs words. And now I'll just use the glue stick. I could probably, it was thick enough now, I could probably have used regular glue, but I use glue stick and glue it into the book. So what do you think of my little collage page? Do you like it? I kind of like it. Well, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. I appreciate all your kind comments and likes and shares. And if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day.